Alright, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Wakakudash, and double honors to the apostles and others of the great millstone that rule well and teach well. And sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright, Shalom. Alright, so, I just wanted to get into this quick lesson. Yahweh Ratazah, it is edifying for you brothers out there and a few sisters that are listening. Alright, so we're going to start off in Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. So we come into the time, man, where Esau cracking down on a lot of things, man. Alright, in certain states, he got National Guard troops, patrolling the streets, man. Just as well trying to control, the food. Right now, they limiting, they're rationing food out to people. All right, now they got it to where it's something like 10 customers per store, like in Walmart now, just as well. And then, we come into the time also, they made it, a lot of states made it to where you cannot buy seeds. They shutting down the agriculture side of stores, so you're not able to plant, man. So really, they trying to cause that famine, bringing in the riots, man. All right, so that people will be going against each other. All right, and there'll be like riots going on in the street, man, uproars of the people. All right, so it's a precept, because that famine gonna come. All right, during this time of Jacob's trouble, man. So let me pull that up real quick. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15. 15 verse 19, man, because it's famine. Hey, it's gonna cause a lot of riots, man, just like what they doing now with these Walmarts, man. A lot of these jakes, man, they ain't gonna stand in that line, man. They gonna get tired and they gonna start fighting, man, and it's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. For real. All right, so 2nd Ezra 15 verse 19. Oh, I'm tripping. Salak. Let me see real quick. Salaki, forgive me. Alright. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right. Because, like they said, man, they cracking down on these agriculture, man. So a lot of these farmers aren't able to grow food, or anybody for that matter aren't able to grow food, aren't able to plant. All right, and most of these, farmers who have their own animals, they'll go to get them, skinned and slaughtered pretty much, and they aren't able to do that because a lot of these plantations, that does that for them are closed down, man. They're not accepting that stuff no more. All right, so you got Esau, these Edomites, man, trying to starve out the people as well, man, to accepting to the point to where they gonna accept their microchip, man, their RFID chip, man. In Revelation 13:16 on down, man. All right, so it's gonna be a lot of people betraying one another, man. Like you said, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, man, because of lack of food, man. They're like a bread. All right, so they gonna be breaking each other's houses, man, killing each other over food, man. All right, taking all their goods, man. All right, because of that lack of bread. All right, it's a precept that I want to get. 2nd Ezra chapter 6. All right, 2nd Ezra 6 verse 24. Alright, so this is a precept to that 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. Alright, at that time shall France fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run, man. Cause that they gonna cut off that water supply. Alright, so it ain't gonna be no water, none of that, man. Alright, mothers ain't gonna be able to take showers. They gonna be these Edomites gonna control everything, man. These wicked elites. Alright, they want to shut everything off, so you will have to depend on them, to get the things that you want, man. So you'll have to take that microchip. Alright, but don't do it though, man. Alright, or you're gonna be mixed in with that Revelation 14 and 10. Alright. Or it's in that 2 Peter 3 and 10. Alright. So this second Esdras, I already read that, but like again, you know, it says a neighbor should have people should have no pity upon their neighbor, man. So you know a lot of people alright gonna turn against one another. Like it says, at the time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, man. Alright, because it ain't gonna be no food. Alright, they're gonna be trying to take you know, a lot of their spoils, their goods, man. Alright, you're gonna have friends killing each other within the streets, man. So it's basically Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. Or 11. Let me get that real quick. Alright. Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. But it's, let me see. Con, though he humble his, hold on, let me see. Let me view the chapter real quick. A man finding recompense lowly and most high sinners. Con, alright, right here, Ecclesiasticus, verse 12 and verse 8. Alright, a friend cannot be known in prosperity. An enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, right, man? So right now you can't tell, alright, who your friend is. Alright, everything is all prosperous, man. Everybody prospering right now. You know, everybody got their own little food for right now, and they got their water and all their electricity, man. So they prospering right now, and y'all cool, y'all friends. But in that time of adversity, man, watch some of your friends, supposedly friends, man, alright, turn the enemy, man. Cause during adversity, man, when times get hard and everybody ain't got no food, and they see that you got the food, you gonna see if they you know, that's your enemy for real, man. Cause a lot of these, like the love of many shall wax cold. All right, let me get that real quick. Cause man, like a lot of things, man, it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on, man. I think you know, ain't really gonna be called your friend in them days, man. All right, unless they got that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right, they gonna provide for them, man. All right, but those who don't have that faith, nor that belief in them, all right, gonna end up resorting to the carnal things, man, to guns, looting, and all that, man, cause they don't have that faith. Give me 1 second, child. Love many. I keep spreading the wrong thing. So bear with me. Alright, so let me see. Okay, Matthew 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Alright, so a lot of people, like again right here, man. Alright, love of many shall wax cold, man. Right now, a friend cannot be known in prosperity, but hey, an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. And that's gonna be the time where the love of many shall wax cold, man. Because hey, it's gonna reveal who your real friends and who are your true enemies, man. In them days, man. But if you got that faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, all right, man, you believe that he gonna keep you up, man. During the times of Jeremiah 30 and 7, man, hey, you straight, man. All right, let me get this real quick. Proverbs 91 and 7. All right, let's get that real quick. Man, none of that. Hey, none of these persons come to harm. None of that, man. Like it stays right here. Hold on, Proverbs. Salak, Psalms 91 and 7. Salakia, Psalms 91 and 7. I'm tripping. Alright. You know, I'm gonna start from, you know, right here, 91 on down to 7. Alright. Psalms 91 and 7. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, man. So the secret place is in these scriptures, man, in these precepts. Alright, that's the secret place, man. Alright, verse 2. I will say the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is my refuge and my fortress. My power, in him will I trust. Alright. So let me get that precept real quick. What was it? Proverbs. Now it's Proverbs. I think it's 1 and 28. So let me see if I can find it real quick. I know it's in the book of Proverbs. 18 and 10, I believe. Like it says, Lord is my refuge, man. Alright, he's my rock. Alright, that rock is the stronghold, man. It's like a hedge, man. Alright, so Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it. It is safe, man. Alright, so them scriptures, man. Hey, that's like the stronghold, man. Alright, let's get that back in Psalms 91 and 7. Alright. He that dwelleth in the place of the Almighty shall abide under the shadow, man. The shadow means protection, man. Alright, protect, man. And going down to verse 2, I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge and fortress, man. Alright, so that shadow, man, is protection. That refuge is protection. That fortress, he is protection. So it's letting you know that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Alright, it's protection to these things like Jeremiah 30 and 7, man, that's coming to pass. Alright, during the time of that famine. Alright, when you got the troops patrol on the streets, running in people's houses, shooting them, man. You're not giving the current, man. Alright, Esau is a sword, man. He ain't using it. He ain't gonna be using it in vain, man. Alright, but in all, we know that the Most High is controlling everything, man. Alright. And I'm gonna get those precepts right after these. Alright, reading down to 7. Alright. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and the noisome pestilence, man. So that snare is like a trap, and the fowler is Esau, man. The fowler is Esau, man. Alright, we Yahweh gonna deliver us from them traps of these wicked elites, man. Alright, and the noisome pestilence, man. And which could be like, this coronavirus, if it's real. Like right now, we don't really know, man. A lot of people believe it's the 5G towers causing these. Then you got it's a lot of scenarios going on. But ultimately, alright, I know that the Most High, controlling all of this right now. So there ain't no point in tripping, man. And that's that confusion, man. Cause everybody got their own little everybody has their own opinion of what coronavirus really is, but really, alright, we know it is ordained by the Most High, man. Alright. Verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and thy buckler, man. Alright, so again, there go that protection, man. Alright, the truth, man, and these scriptures. Alright, there's a shield and buckler, man. Let's get into that word buckler real quick. Cause I like to edify myself as well within these lessons, man. Alright. So let's see, what's that say?
Strong's H.
Sokera. Alright, so buckler, shield. So basically he's a shield. Alright, the Most High is a shield, man. He protects those. He protects his those who believeth in him, calleth upon his name, following his law, statutes, and commandments, man, who came back to repent, man. Alright. Alright, so let's go back up. Alright. Verse 5. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Alright, verse 6. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, man. So this so-called COVID-19, man. Alright, that's walking in darkness right now. Alright, a lot of people getting hit with it. Apparently, man, it's a sickness. Again, ultimately from the Most High, man. Hey, I don't like we don't know if this could kind of this could all ease out, or it can keep going, man. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, this keep going. This keep getting worse and worse, man. Cause that means we coming close to being out of here, Aki. Alright, we almost here, man. Alright. Nor for the destruction that wasted that noonday, man. So them ICBM missiles, man. Alright, for when them ICBM missiles hit, man, we gonna be delivered from them, man. We endure to the end. We gonna get beamed up in them chariots, Aki. Alright, we just gotta endure. Alright, verse 7. Alright, this is the point. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall it shall not come nigh thee, man. Alright, so like saying during that Jeremiah 30:7, man, a lot of people is gonna die, man. You're gonna have animals eating people, they parents eating their own children for food, man. People breaking in each other's houses, friends turning against each other, becoming enemies. Alright, you got neighbors coming in with the sword in their neighbors' houses, man, spoiling their goods, all that, man. This is all prophecy that's coming to pass, man. Alright, and all this is slowly leading up to it, man. Cause Yahweh is using Esau, man, the sword, man. And he gonna wipe some of these 2/3 out, man. Alright, and a lot of them gonna escape. If they escape from this, man, they still gonna get the ICBM missiles, man. Alright, matter of fact, let me get that precept real quick. Alright. As the man did. Let's see. Amos 5:19. As if a man did flee from a lion, man, which could be Jeremiah, like this, all the stuff that's finna go down. Alright, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him, man. So even if you do, even if these 2/3 or these wicked Edomites, man, if they flee from all this, man, you still gonna get hit with them ICBM missiles, man. Hey, you can't escape the Most High, man. You can't escape Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. Alright, he sees everything, man. Alright. So back to the precept. Alright, like I said, man, then so a lot of people gonna die. Alright, so thousands, man. A lot, multiples, man. Not just the 2/3, man. You got other nations in this place, man. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of death in this country, man. And a lot of these people ain't used to that, man. Alright, most of them third world countries, man, they see that every day. But here, people just fat, lazy, and only see it on TV. They like, nah, this ain't gonna never happen, man. Alright, they proud, man. And now the Most High finna come, and he finna do the same thing that happened in the third world, alright, countries, finna happen here, man. Alright, and the Most High taking away these comforts, man. Alright, and it's finna be destruction and sword up in this place, man. Alright, and a lot of people, and then it's tell you the Most High, man. Alright, let's get this real quick, man. Just to tell you it's the Most High, like a precept, man. Alright, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Alright, so Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make it alive. So what's gonna happen? So who taking all these people's lives? Yahweh, man. He gives life and he take it, man. Alright? I wound and I heal, man. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand, man. So there is nobody that can deliver you out of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah's hand, man. Like it says in Amos 5:19, man. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. Alright, fled from that. He put his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Like it says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So there's no escape, man, for what's coming to the 2/3 in these heathen nations, man. Ain't no way out, man. If the Most High want to kill you, he gonna do it. If he wants you alive to see the end, to get hit by my CBM missiles, he gonna do that. Alright, if he want to wound you, alright, but not kill you, but let you suffer, he can do that. But if he want to heal you, he can do that, man. Only the Most High can do these things, man. For he is the Father of all spirits, man. Alright, like I said, alright, verse 40. For I lift up my hand to heaven and I say I live forever, man. Let you know that he is, man. Alright, he exists. Alright, it's another precept too, man. Second Esdras. Let me get it real quick. Second Esdras 15 and 24. Alright. Now this is for y'all. Like, hey, like I said, man, he don't spare sinners, man. Alright. And those who refuse to repent and come back to the laws, hey, like I said, Second Esdras 15 and 24. Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, saith the Lord Yahweh. Alright, so woe means destruction, man. So those who not repenting, like those Israelites, man, only Israelites, man. Alright. Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics, man. Alright, woe to them that sin and keep not commandments, man. So if you want to, you know, so-called Negro, Native American, Hispanic, man, alright, repent while you still can, because the Lord still got his hand out still, man. Through all this right now, he still got his hand out, man. And soon the mercy doors closing, man. Alright, like when Noah shut that ark up, that was it, man. All those that didn't hearken unto the voice, that was it. They was hit with that flood, man. Alright. So it's another one, man, that I wanted to get real quick, you know, because, you know, they call Yahweh the great and terrible. Alright. Let's see. Right here. Psalms 90. Get this. Hold on, let me see. Alright, I'm know it. Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For the Lord your God, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, your power is God of gods, man, and Lords of lords. A great power, a mighty and terrible, which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward, man. Alright, now I'm going to read Psalms 99 and 3. Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Alright? So he is a great and terrible, man. Like that's why he great and terrible, man. He kills and he make alive. He wounds and he heal, man. Alright, so he does all these things. No one knows but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Alright? But you know, man, hey, he using, you know, right now, and like I said, man, right now, you know, it's a time to kill, man. A time for war. Alright, let me get that real quick, because now we in them times, man. That'll be Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Alright. So, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Alright, so, Ecclesiastes. I spelled that so wrong. Salat. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. Alright, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Alright, a time to be born, a time to die. And what it say in Deuteronomy 32 and 39? Let me get that real quick. Alright, see that even I am he. There is no other God with me. I kill and I make alive, man. Hey, a time to be born and a time to die. Alright? A time to plant and a time to pluck that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. Alright? So we come into that time where, hey, it's a lot of people that's to be killed, man. Alright, a lot of people is about to die from these famines, from their own peoples, they own kin folks, man. There's a lot of things that's about to go down. Alright? A time to heal, a time to break down. And we see now that Yahweh is breaking down Esau's system, man. He's breaking down their kingdom. Alright? A time to build up. And he building up his prophets, man. His elect. Alright? He's building us up right now, man. The hopeful elect. We're being built up while Esau is being broke. While Esau's kingdom is being broken down, the kingdom of Yahweh Shah is being built up right now, man. Alright? A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, man. Alright, now is that time to weep. Alright, now that time to mourn. Alright, but the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, man, doing all this, man. Alright, we gonna be laughing, man. Alright, we gonna be joyful, man, because we know what's coming. We know, we see that light at the end of the tunnel, man. Alright, verse 5. A time to cast away stones and they time to gather stones together. All right, so you see, all right, he kept each stone, man. Like I said, man, time to break down, man. He breaking down them stones of Esau's kingdom, man. All right, and he casting them away. All right, he gathering the stones of Yahweh's kingdom right now, man. All right, and when he building them up. All right, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. All right, and Yahweh is getting his prophets. All right, Yahweh, he gathering the prophets. He gathering the elect man of Israel. All right, and a time to lose. All right, and you see, you know, a lot of it's about this. Hey, we coming to that, like I said, it's time to kill, man. All right, a lot of people finna lose their life, man. All right, a time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sue. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. And right now we're in that time to speak, man. All right, because us speaking these prophecies of what's to come. All right, that's bringing in these prophecies, man. That's manifesting. All right, Yahweh is allowing us, all right, speaking through his prophets, man. All right, letting them know, hey, your kingdom finna come down. Letting Esau know in front of his face that your kingdom coming down, man. Alright, letting we can at least know that they ain't finna be in rulership much longer, man. They had their rulership, the Greek, the Romans, and now they back again as the Roman Empire, man. Alright, verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate. Alright, we ain't that time to hate, man. We ain't no time to, this ain't the time to be loved, man. Alright, this ain't the time to be trying to make merry, man, to have kids, man. We ain't that time to hate, man. We in the captivity. Why would you love this captivity, man? All right, a time of war and a time of peace. Like I said, man, we in a time of war. And what's in a time of war? When a time to lose, a time to kill. All right, and we ain't in that time of peace yet, man. A time of peace is when we come into that kingdom. When we get beamed up on them ships, man, the chariots. And we in the kingdom, that's peace, man. Right now we in war, we in captivity, man. Alright, and we speaking. Alright. But yeah, man, it's like that. That's the time we in. Alright. And you know, like, hey, in that war, alright, and Yahweh using these wicked elites, these Edomites, man. He using them to kill half off the population, man. Well, really, to punish the 2/3 in these heathen nations, man. All right, but the wicked elites think they got their own agenda, but their agenda is parallel to what Yahweh doing, man. All right, he knocking some of these heathens off, and he knocking the 2/3 who refuse to repent, the 2/3 of Israel. All right, so let me get that, man, cause you know that's their blessing. All right, Genesis. Bear with me for 1 second. All right, Genesis. Ooh, it's a lot. Man, I gotta slow down. I'm moving too fast. Hey, when you hyped up in that spirit, man, you get them precepts, man. You keep going, you moving, man. All right, blue letter. Let me go there. All right, so Genesis 27 and 40. You know, this is you know, cause Jacob, you know, we got that blessing, you know, that corn and that wine, but Esau blessing is a sword. All right, so we gonna, you know, just to get some understanding of what's going on. All right, I did tell me to hold out, man, the Lord, brother, and I give into that service. See corn and wine. We gonna start at verse 37. All right, so y'all can get that understanding. All right, this is the book. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 37. All right. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren have I given him for servants. All right, and with corn and wine I have sustained him. And what shall I do unto thee now, what shall I do now unto thee, my son? All right, so like I said, I have given him for service, man. Going back up. All right, it said his elders shall serve the younger. All right, so let me get that real quick. Alright, let's see. No, I gotta go back to chapter. Genesis 25. I gotta go back to chapter. Alright, back a little more. Alright. Alright, this is Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, hold on, let me know it. Matter of fact, hey, I feel like I'm doing a lesson within the lesson. Alright, so we're gonna start off at 21 so y'all can get that understanding, man. Alright, precept upon precept, line upon line, man. Alright, Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. Alright, and the children struggled together within her. Man, that's that even in the womb, man, that's that perpetual hatred, man. They didn't even get along, didn't get along then, ain't getting along now, man. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Now, they was talking to a prophet, alright? They was talking to the prophets of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, if you can receive it. Alright, verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and 1 people shall be stronger than the others, and the elder shall serve the younger, man. Alright, so Esau came out first. Alright, matter of fact, hold on, jump down. And when her days were to be delivered and fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So Esau was the elder, alright, and Jacob was the younger. Like it says, the elder shall serve the younger, man. Alright, like it said back in Genesis 27, verse 40. Alright, so we can go ahead and hand back there. So yeah, that was a blessing, man. Alright, so I'm back down. Alright. Alright. So we understand now, like I said, all his brethren have I given to him for serving. So we know that that's the blessing, man. The elder shall serve the younger. Alright. We're gonna start right here. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live. And you know that saying, if he that live by the sword shall die by the sword, man. Hey, that's deep right there, man. That's like, hey, man, that whole saying comes from there right there alone, man. And shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob, that perpetual hatred, man, because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob, man. Alright, so like, man, look, even to this day, he's still killing us, man. Alright, but back to it, you know, the blessing, Esau's blessing, these wicked Edomites, man, was a sword. Why do you think everything is based around guns, man? The modern day sword is a gun. Alright. And you see how they, as soon as anything go down, they lean towards the gun, man. The military, anything that involves a game, a movie, it has guns involved in it, man. All right, that's their blessing. All right, they military, all right, all that, man. All right, they ain't using it in vain, cause now, all right, finna come a time where the Most High finna use that, pick up that sword, and use these Edomites to, do what he got to do, man. All right, to get rid of some of these 2/3. Alright, so this is it's a lot for the noise in the background, though. It's a lot for that, if y'all hear that. Alright, this is Romans chapter 13, verse 4. Alright, let me get that real quick. Romans chapter 13, verse 4. Alright. For he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. Alright, so that goes back to when he serves our verse, man. That's good, because he gonna be serving us. Alright. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. Alright, we know that sword, that was Esau's blessing. So Esau is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh's sword, man. And he ain't finna use that in vain. Alright, for he is the minister of Yahweh, and revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil, man. So those of our people, the Israelites, man, who refuse to turn to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. Alright, hey, Yahweh is going to use these Edomites as revenge to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil, man. Alright, those of the Israelites, Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans who don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments nor repent. Alright, so he ain't using that in vain, man. Alright, but I'm gonna end it off there. Alright, that was kind of, matter of fact, Salak, it's one more precept. Alright, to kind of cap this up. Revelation 12 and 12, man. So that's that sword, man. Hey, cause Esau know he doesn't have nothing but a short time, man. Revelation 12. Alright, so Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, which is Esau Edom, is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time, man. Alright, so hey, when all this happened, alright, it's Jeremiah 30 and 7, man. The famine, hey, that's Esau coming down, because he know he has nothing but a short time, man. That wrath, man. Alright, so he gonna be trying to kill as many people as he can to introduce this chip so he can control the population, man. Like that Georgia Guidestone, man. Maintain humanity in perpetual balance with nature. The number is like 500 million. Alright, and there's like what, 7 or 8 billion people on the planet right now, man. Hey, trying to get rid of a lot of people with this, man. Alright, but on that, Yahweh Ratazah, when the Lord willing, this video was edifying. Alright, and again, I like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rekakudash, and double honors to the apostles and others, a great millstone that rule well and teach well. And sincere salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity. Alright, till the next time, I say Shalom.